What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this fine Friday evening? Ooh. What up, what up, what up? What up? We got Crimson Falcon GX, first one here, followed by Goder7, Junior Polymath Group, Julian Ortega, probably messed up your last name, I'm sorry, Cool Gunna, D Money Squad, Karsh R, what up guys, Derek H, Jet Woo, sup Dingo, thanks for that, the information stuff on the posted about the Labyrinth stuff. So, it was about a month and a half for anybody who remembers that conversation from last stream. It took about a month and a half for Labyrinth to get taken out, which was longer than I expected, to be honest. I wonder, like, if there was a follow-up to Labyrinth, I wonder, how, like, if it would be taken out even faster. I don't know. I mean, and again, it was still, like, a lot of content back then. We were much less powerful and all that. Anyway. What's up, everybody? Benny, ProCube. Guess who I pulled from 5-star last night? Iceman. My guess is always Iceman, and it's never freaking Iceman. Hashtag Fishy Cade Raid. Oh, hell's yeah, no more day shift. Time for some BG. What's up, Ilac? Most likely gonna mess up my name, but what's good? Jamaica Lynch? I might have messed it up. Anyway, what's up, people? All right, let's get to it. Let's get a tweet out. How could they make Thanks Labyrinth more difficult with all these whales out there? Well, I mean, it's people are always going to be spending money to get through the content. You're right, but it still comes down to time. I mean, I bet you, I bet you if someone actually had the time to just sit, like imagine, take someone like me, for instance, who could just sit here and actually stream it all day if I really wanted to. Yeah, if I had, several $1,000s to throw into the game, I bet you I would be, like, one of the first persons to clear it. So, yeah, that is certainly possible. But for a lot of these guys, of course, they have jobs, they have families, they have, real-life responsibilities, so even if you do throw a whole bunch of money at the game, it still takes time to get through, for sure, But anywho, ABG, Cade, what is this? Cade sells smelly fish to Raiders fans, or something like that. What the heck? What's up, Gran? How you doing, dude? Brian, thoughts on Poke-E? Like Pokemon? Is that what you're talking about, Cameron? What's up, B. Daniels? What's up, Star? What's up, Dakota Shepherd? Hashtag Cade said you eat fishy food. My mom's credit card is expiring soon. Wait, what? The hell? I have no idea what the hell is going on. Fighting 3 million health Mephisto or Dorm would be a nightmare. I mean, so here, like, man, I'm still just excited of the possibility, because we've seen Kabam's technologies. Jamaica, is that what it is? Okay, Jamaica. I'm gonna forget that. But anyway, sorry, I'm just going to. But anyway, like Kabam's, they've got a lot better at designing fights since Labyrinth. I think their nodes have gotten a little bit more advanced, a little bit more interesting. And I also think that fights like Thanos in the last monthly event quest, I mean, that was the first time we've seen anything like that. I can only imagine that there's going to be follow-up fights to that kind of thing. And imagine an entire Labyrinth full of fights like that. Like, oof, that would be good. That'd be really good, man. So, or like a Road to the Labyrinth style quest before that, even, because that's what we really need. We need both. We need that first quest. We need another Road to Labyrinth and then Labyrinth. All right. Anyway, enough talking about that. Let's get a freaking tweet out. let's get another tweet out. Or let's get the tweet out. What am I saying? Another tweet out. BG, you're proud of me, Dad. We won our war with 10 deaths. Hector, nice, dude. Dude, I was looking at the rankings. Aren't you guys like super close to? Well, I don't want to look at it right now. But aren't you guys like super close to the Masters or something like that? Thanos' fight was similar to the Collector. Similar, yeah. So I mean, I guess if you want to say Collector was like the first one on that kind of a level, but a lot of people really didn't like the Collector, so I don't want to bring that up. If you could only eat / drink one thing for every meal every day for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Well, bananas, of course, because you could eat and drink a banana. Duh. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, Hector. I think you guys like if you guys win, dude. You guys could definitely finish in Master if you do well. Which I'm really rooting for you guys to finish in Master. Okay. Anyway, I don't know why I'm stalling so long to get to Twitter tonight. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Ah, crap! I added an M. All right, there we go. I enjoyed the Collector. I did too. I enjoyed the Collector too. I do think that Thanos was like a better fight, but I enjoyed the concept behind the Collector, and would not mind seeing more fights like it. I mean, the Collector, he was definitely more difficult, but part of that difficulty was just getting to him. If I had, if I could have just, because it took me like an hour to really get down Thanos and all that stuff. If I could do that against a Collector and not have to do anything leading up to it, still would have been more difficult. I still would have got my ass kicked, but I would have been able to handle it a lot better at least. But I'm still feeling a little off. I'll be okay though. Maybe it'll just take time to get back to normal, or maybe I won't get back to normal. Oh well, make the best of what I got, I guess. Interesting, Demiak. Here's my response to that. Demiak, I mean, I guess we could just tag you in there. Demiak still feels a little off. I think it'll be okay, though. Maybe it'll just take... I should just be copying and pasting this. Why am I doing this? To get back to normal. Or maybe he won't get back to normal. Oh well. Make the best of what he's got, I guess. P.S. I am now live! This was, by the way, this is totally just a coincidence. I was going to type this out regardless of what Demiak put in. For the tweet. You're stealing my emotions for a tweet? Is that not okay? Do you not want to put this? I'll take it out if you really want. Alright, how about this? Thanos / Collector style fights, but in a labyrinth where you basically only have to kill 2 opponents per lane, a fixed lane champ, and a random boss out of a pool, eh? I don't know, man. I kind of like having the long lanes, to be honest. I wasn't necessarily trying to say it was a bad thing that the Collector was at the end of a path or whatever. I was just saying, like, that's one of the things that made him significantly more difficult. Tweet them asking if they would rather fight 1 horse-sized rocket raccoon or 100 rocket raccoon-sized horses. That's pretty good, Dakota Shepherd. We should go with that. No, it's fine. It gave me a laugh. You earned it. Okay. All right, good. Tweet. Alright, yeah, remind me about the rocket horse thing, whatever, tomorrow. If somebody could, please. Okay. Anyway. Ooh, cutoffs. There we go. Alright. 4-star Gwenpool, 4-star Angela, and 4-star Scarlet Witch. What order to rank up in? Well... A lot of people seem to really like Scarlet Witch if you have her awakened. If she's not awakened, then don't go with Scarlet Witch. After that, I would say Gwenpool and then Angela. It's kind of just generally how people feel about those champions, I think. If you like one champion more than the other, though, you could just go with whatever order you like. But that's the order I'd probably choose. Is the old SW, followed by the old Gwen W. Doesn't make sense. And then Angela. BG, is that the same kind of coincidence as the ISOs? Independently, not to place defenders in advance. Oh man, I don't really want to get into that so much here. I don't want to. Yeah, let's not even. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit later. I don't know, but I don't want that to be the stream tonight, talking about that stuff. Long lanes get boring, I feel. Making the bosses individual. Hold on. Would make it way more interesting to strategize each lane. I don't know, man. I think it depends on how it's designed. Of course, your message scrolled up now, and I can't scroll it because I need to pay attention to this fight. But I think it all just depends on how it's designed. You could have it be like more strategy intensive, maybe. Actually, maybe you're right. Cause I'm trying to think about it. Like you could have more. You'd have to like think a lot more if it's. Dude, throw your special already. Thank you. You'd have to think a lot more if there's like more enemies in the path, right? You can't just go in and have like the best counter possible to that specific boss. But then at the same time, if there's too many enemies there, then you're just gonna go with the champion that is kind of the best average against them all, which could make things boring too. I mean, I think a good mixture of the two is actually best. Have both. Because, I mean, the original Labyrinth kind of had both, a little bit at least. Where some paths it was only, well, like 9 or 10 enemies versus another that could have been like 19 or something like that. So, yeah, I don't think it should be a fixed size, but I don't know, man. I would love to be in on that conversation of like how to design the next Labyrinth. I got to get some healing in because I kind of messed up earlier on. The last fight I did before this was against Miles Morales, and he evaded and got me pretty good. So. The next couple fights, I really need to get some healing in. Absolutely love a really strategic fight or two that you really can't buy your way through. Thanos fight kind of did that. Yeah, it's so tough to design those types of fights because they've had those fights in the past too. I mean, Wolverine in Realm of Legends was kind of that. Like, of course, you know, it only lasted so long, and then people figured out, well, I guess like Brutal DLX figured out, or whoever came up with that strategy initially, like to just do the Electro thing, which of course was like the ultimate, just throw money at it, because what could you do? You couldn't fight back if you wanted to initially, right? But it did stop like a lot of people after that. Like you had to have the right strategy going into it, or yeah, you weren't getting through. For the regular people who did it after him. Where was Cameron's post? Where was the rest of that? Of course, no villains, no mystics, no dimensional. Okay, I see what you're saying. Mike Bosch sending over $1. Give me 1 second on that. Gotta get this healing in. It's funny, man, when you want to get some healing in with if you have like an overpowered Herman like I do here, you don't really want to throw heavy attacks because you don't want the Fury. Like I've made that mistake so many times of just like ending the fight faster than I wanted to because I'm dealing too much damage. But there we go, back to a full yellow bar. Happy, happy, joy, joy. All right, what the heck is going on here? What the heck is going on? All right, so Mike Bosch sent over a buck. I see a bunch of more bucks. But starting with Mike Bosch here. I need advice for Act 5.1. I want to know what I need. I have a 5-star Thor Rag rank 2 and a 4-star Magic unduped rank 440 and a 4-star Star-Lord, same rank as the Magic. Do it Iceman and 330 Awakened Blade. Well, I would definitely wait till at least you got that blade to 440. I think you're saying Iceman is 442, right? All right, so 5.1, I think the first, like, 3 or 4 quests, maybe even 5 quests, no, like, definitely the first 4 quests, I feel, are balanced around, like, 440 champions. So, once you have, like, an entire list of like, 440 champions, you should be good to go. It might still take a little, like, might still be a little bit of a learning experience if it's, because it is a step up in difficulty from the past stuff, but I feel like it's, should be able to handle it. As far as what you would like what I would recommend you have. Beyond that, like the 5th and 6th quest, you might need to get one of those champions up to like 550 or something like that. Like, it could definitely be done with 440s, don't get me wrong, but it might just be a little bit difficult depending on your experience. I don't know about that. I don't know how much Thor Rags helps. I don't know anyone who uses Thor Ragnarok offensively. To be totally honest, if you're having success with them, then definitely keep that going. But the other champions that you listed, I feel like they're more powerful than that Thor Rag. Good luck though, dude. There's some Act 5 guides out there. I don't think I have any myself, but there are some Act 5 guides out there if you search for them, both on YouTube and Reddit and that kind of thing. Thank you very much for the buck. Dakota Shepherd sending over a buck. Is that a read last buck too? Or are we just throwing over a buck just because? I'd absolutely love a really strategic fight or two that you really... Oh, no, I already read that, yeah. So I guess that wasn't a read last buck. Okay. Well, Dakota, thank you very much for that. Chris sending over a buck. Where's your last, Chris? Why do I think this isn't even a read last buck either from you? You just like to throw a buck every once in a while, just for me to take my pants off, I guess. But you already know they're off, so it doesn't make sense. I don't even see anything here from you. I think you're just throwing a buck. That was my computer, if you guys heard a little Windows sound. Oh, hashtag strip wall? Is that what that is? Okay, now I got it. I see now. And best go get her sending over $5, saying BG fish Captain Crunch Berries. Cade was up, pulled 5-star Magic. Whoa, Cade, did you get 5-star Magic? Dude, congrats. So BG, how quick do I? Well, no, wait. No. Okay, you pulled. Okay, now I got it. Best go get her pulled 5-star Magic. So BG, how quick do I rank her up? She's at 2 already. I mean, is she awakened? I mean, the only way she'd be awakened that fast is if you gave her an awakening gem, of course. But maybe you had one laying around. I don't know. If she's awakened, then you take her up as fast as you possibly can. If she's not awakened, it becomes a little bit more difficult, I would say. Slap. I don't know. If she's not awakened, I think I guess even if she's awakened, it kind of depends on the rest of your power controllers. Like, I don't know if you have OG Vision, for example. I don't know if you scooped up that 5-star OG Vision. If you already did that, maybe Magic isn't like the top priority. But even still, you kind of want both ranked up, right? They're a little bit different. Dude, either way, congrats. Like, I would definitely look to be ranking Magic up as quick as I possibly could, at least to rank 3, and then I would check out my Tier 2 Alpha situation to rank up to rank 4 potentially. That's what I would do. Take her at least to rank 3. We have another super chat here. Dakota Shepherd sending over 501. Jesus, guys. You guys are... I can't even play because you guys are so damn generous. I'm not complaining, though. Trust me. Dakota Shepherd sending over 501. So, really, that's 601 now, right? Saying, if I spend it here, my wife can't spend it. Oh. Well, take that, Dakota Shepherd's wife. Take that. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys throwing over some dollar bills my way. Thank you, everybody. I got back into contact with an old buddy of mine who was/is super anime. He's throwing gold at me too fast for me to watch. How do I get out of this whole sleep thing? Dude, you can't get out of the sleep thing. You just gotta take it. Sleep. Sleep, damn it, Demiok. There'll be plenty of time when you're awake. If you actually think about it like this. If you actually get sleep, you'll be able to pay attention to what's going on better when you're awake. I don't know. As I say this, I only slept like 3 hours last night because I don't know. I just woke up, man. Couldn't do it. Been happening to me like crazy lately. And by lately, I mean like pretty much my entire life. Ooh, look at those Furies, baby. Oh yeah, we're popping that SP3. That's gonna deal some massive damage right there. Check it. Maybe not as much as I thought. Ah, okay, that was actually pretty good. Come on, give me them crits. Hate this fight. Still feel like she's gonna tag me here. Don't evade, don't evade, don't evade. Thank you. Okay. BG, we are number 2 in Platinum 1, like just under 400k from being a Masters. All right, Hector, nice, dude. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to win. How many wars are left in the season? Is it? What day is it? So we have one more. Oh Jesus, I can't talk. One more full week next week, right? Today's war, Sunday's war. So 5 wars in total, right? Okay, 5 wars in total. You guys are gonna have to win like at least 3 of those. If you win 4, you'll probably clinch it for sure. If you win 3, you probably have a good chance. If you only win 2, it's still possible, but unlikely, right? You guys are gonna have to have a good, strong finish here. It's gonna be intense, man. But if you guys get it, it's gonna make it all that much more exciting. Any comment on 4 Loki mathematically clinching Masters today? Feels good, Jen Jacob. Feels real good, dude. Feels real good. Any ideas how many units I need for a first run with X23 rank 4? That all depends on how your stash is looking and your own ability to play this game. Recommend going in there with at least bare minimum of like 3,000 units. But you can get it done for 0 units if you hit up your old pal Winter Soldier. All of our old pal Winter Soldier. Alright, what do I want to do? I'm actually getting more points in this cable arena than I expected. I'm like ahead of schedule for hitting milestones, but I still don't think I can actually go for them. It's got too much work that I want to do. So yeah, let's just hit up these milestones. Let's just hit these milestones. BG, I just wanted an arena fight with Kingpin, and my daughter looked and said, ew, he has, like, boobs on his back. I cried laughing, wow. Oh, man. Alright, the 5 stars, they still got some time on them. Alright, no problem. Let me start clearing these things out. God, this is an annoying bug. It's really not the worst thing ever, but it is annoying. It is annoying. Up B Manny, I think I skimmed your post, and I think it was more drama-related stuff that I'm trying to avoid here, man. I'm gonna read it anyway, I guess. Let's see. Join the infamous recruit room today during dinner. Looking for some food time entertainment. Didn't see one. member. WTF, I feel cheated. Want my money back. I don't know. No drama? Yeah, right. Back boobs are just front muscles in reverse? Ooh. I'll agree with that. Wait. Wait. Did you just copy and paste that second message again? Or did I think I already read that. Yeah, it's the same one, right? Yeah. Or wait. Where am I in the chat now? I don't even know. Alright, anyway. BG, you think I would be able to complete Act 5, Chapter 1 with 440, 4-star God tier champs? It's all on your own personal ability. You could do it with 330 champions if you had the skills. It is definitely possible to do with 440s, yes. And I do think that so really the first few quests, they're not bad. Like it still might be a little bit of an adjustment if you're not used to that difficulty, where you might you know, your first time in there, you might get your ass kicked and be like, oh, I'm not ready for this. But just back out, try again, like immediately, you know, try again a couple times. If it's still too tough, if you seem to not be getting any better, then you know, back out and go back in once you rank up your champions. But it's definitely doable. People have definitely done it. There is proof of it on YouTube already. Best Go Getter sending over another $5 saying got 4-star OG Vision and just under 6 grand for my 8th tier 2 alpha, but I'm gonna say 5-star Blaze priority to rank 4, right? Yeah, you probably still want to go with that blade. Yeah, you probably still want to go with that blade. I don't know your total exact situation, but in the general sense, yeah, blade's still the way to go for sure. Yeah, like Magic and Blade, they complement each other very well because one is more focused on like damage and shutting down abilities and stuff like that, whereas Magic is like power control, so they definitely go well together. You'll have a good duo once you can rank both of them up, but you probably still want to get that Blade up first. Thank you for another $5, dude. Appreciate it, man. ABG, what's up, chicken lover? Wow, BG got completely confused by a reposted comment. Oh, our special Baldy. What else is new, I guess, right? I get confused by so many things. When Kabam first published crystal drop rates, there were crystals with a description of increased chance 4%. Chance for top drops versus 2%. Those crystals have not been offered since. I don't remember what those crystals are. I remember seeing increased chance and just like chance and increased chance on GMCs, but it's still like that, right? Where like the chance is like 0.4% and then the increased chance is like 0.81 or something. I don't know what the 4 and 2% ones are. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying I don't even remember that. I don't really pay attention to the crystal drop rates so much. I wonder how much impact that all that stuff actually had now that like it's been in the game for a while. I'm sure it's helped some people. I mean, actually, you know what? It did affect me with the gold pool ticket. So I'm thankful for it for that. Was there gonna sweet Reddit post, but then saw a brag post with SB? SB, who's SB? Duping their 4-star Wolverine titled Finally. What is SB? Yeah, that's Reddit, man. You should. I mean, dude, your last post went over really well, though. People appreciated the Luke Cage postings. A lot of people enjoyed that post. Watched that Iron Man Infinity War mini boss fight of yours. Such a fun fight. I had my own Iron Man on Vigor Node yesterday. He is one of my favorite defenders to fight. Yeah, dude, it's pretty interesting. I think he's a good defender, but I think him being such a good defender has forced people to learn how to fight him at a faster rate than the average champion. And as a result, like, man, I think people are still getting kills with him, but there's so many people out there that say the same thing, who are like he's fun to fight because you want to take him down, because you know he's a good defender, and if you put in that little bit of time to learn how he works, yeah, you're like looking to fight the dude, right? Do I Awaken Quake or Gladiator Hulk? Oh, and what did you mean about Realm of Legends and the Electro tactic? The first person to take down Wolverine in Realm of Legends, the only way to take him down that people knew of was to stand there and let Wolverine punch you in the face, and the little bit of shock damage that gets reflected was how Wolverine was taken down the first time by Brutal DLX. And as far as Awakening Quake or Gladiator Hulk, they're both fine without their Awaken ability. I would say go with your preferred champion, whichever champion you prefer of the two, or even just save that gem. To be honest, like you could technically save it. If it's a 4-star, then you probably don't need to save it. If it's a 5-star, I don't know if I'd give it to either of them, to be totally honest. Omni Cat sending over $2. Ooh, Cat, are you an Omni? From a scale of 1 to 10, how entertaining do you think the ISO 8A story of the day is? Entertaining? I don't know. I don't really get entertained by that stuff all that much, to be honest. Was trying to avoid it even, but I didn't realize what I was reading until I was already knee deep in it. I don't know, man. I don't really get entertained by that type of stuff. I just wish it didn't exist. Period. And that's about it. Yeah. Are you not entertained? Oh man. No neuros. Need to get them neuros. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a sticky situation, man. It sucks that there's anything that even exists like that, but that's human nature. People are always going to be looking to get one over on everyone else. People are always going to be looking to cheat, right? Thank you for $2. ABG, I managed to pull 4-star Blade from a skill crystal, and I got him to rank 4, and I already love the champ. I bet, dude. Congratulations. Blade is super OP. Get the poisons going. Yeah, dude. Definitely a game changer of a champion. Love you. Love you too, buddy. So I'm awfully close to forming both a 3rd tier 4 Mystic and Cosmic Cat. Really confused if I should take my 5-star Magic Medusa to rank 3. Both duped. I know Vestas before, still confused. It's a tough call. I mean, they're 2 different class types, of course, so you could get them both. As far as which to go with first, I don't know, I'm pretty partial to Medusa, so I would say Medusa. But maybe that's just my Medusa bias kicking in. I don't know. But yeah, definitely rank them both. Medusa and Magic, both great champions. Neither of them cost tier 2 alpha to go to rank 3, so... although I'm sure it's still like a pretty big decision right now if you don't get tier 4 class catalysts too regularly. It's not going to impact your progression like that much in the future that it matters that much of which you go with. And I would just go with both. Trying to awaken my Taskmaster from Arena at 2.5 already. Nice. Very nice, Douglas. Very, very nice. Always keep in mind, I mean, you're already above my prediction, so I'm sure you're already aware of this, but I'm going to remind you again anyway. To definitely keep going higher, like go higher than my prediction, because it is just that. It is just a guess. First 5-star on my new account. Blade comes up. Damn, dude. Pulling the #1 champ on your first crystal. Jeez. Love you too, buddy. I was expecting some weird answers like you haunt my wildest dreams. Really? That's what I was gonna say. Wow. What's going on, BG? I'm so pumped for the basic 6-star pool update. You? Dude, I'm still kind of blown away by it, to be honest, man. I was expecting some additions, and I was expecting to see additions that were from the new crystal, the same way they did it with the 5-star crystal. I was not expecting that they were actually going to add in all of the new champions too. Like, this is what I'm talking about, where like you can't, like, you can only predict what Kabam's going to do so far, right? Like, you think they follow patterns, and we try to find some patterns, and they do have some patterns, right? But they're freaking unpredictable, man. I don't think anybody was expecting that they would actually put like Void and Killmonger into the 6-star basic. Like, that's nuts, dude. It's really nuts. It's exciting. I hope I pull Void. I will have another shot at a 6-star, I think, once the season's over, which that'll be the new crystal. So I'm pumped for it. Very, very pumped for it. When you stop ranking up 4s and work on 5s? Pretty much as soon as you start pulling good 5-star champions. I still rank up 4-star champions myself, though. Just because you have 5 stars doesn't mean you have to stop ranking up the 4s. Some people do completely stop, and that's fine too. But I think because of the costs of like tier 1 alphas to rank up your 5-star champions, for me at least, the way I get, like, with how many with the resources that I'm able to get, I can't just rank up 5 stars. I won't get enough tier 1 alpha to keep ranking up 5 stars exclusively. So I kind of bounce back and forth between 5 stars and 4 stars. BG, you are my wildest dreams. Thanks for Plexian. Impressing myself at 4.5 million for 4-star cable ready. Dysentery Joe, what? You were killing it, man. Very nice. You are on a very nice pace there, dude. What do you think? 6-star Nebula rank 2 with Proxima Synergy and full suicides with extra boost can be good for Legend Run in Event Quest. I think that combination can definitely do it. I'm trying to think about exactly how good it would be, and it's tough. It's kind of tough to tell. Because I mean, of course, I did that. I don't know if you saw like the little video I did where I just kind of tested it out a little bit to feel it out, and the damage was good. And I mean, that was only a rank 1, not a rank 2 even. So of course the damage is only going to go up from there. So the damage was good. I'm just trying to think about how it compares to like I mean, I guess Proxima is like the new king, I guess. Like, it's basically what I'm trying to say is I don't know if she would be like the #1 selection. I'm sure she can do it though. I'm absolutely positive that she's capable of getting it. So yeah. Best go getter sending over another $2 saying, man, BG gold pool goes unstoppable mid combo. With a special, right? He has like that chaos node. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, dude, that chaos node or whatever it's called is pretty brutal. Best go getter, thank you very much for another $2, man. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, thank you, thank you. Or Gambler's Fate, is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay. BG, what's up, Legend of Bobbin? Lags, what's going on, fellas? Brian Grant, I got kicked out of a baseball game, wasn't even drunk. Guys started some crap with an usher. I got caught in the middle and booted. M's won the game. Dude, Haranefto, it sounds like an interesting night, man. It sounds like a real interesting night. You know, if baseball games were like that all the time, maybe I actually would go. Hey BG, maybe a stupid question, but say you dupe 6-star Void, would he be better than a 550 Void at max sig for the Labyrinth X23 fight? Oddly enough, no. I think the 550 Void would actually still be better, just because you're going to be putting more debuffs up, and the debuffs is really where all your damage comes for that fight. I would, of course, would love to have a 6-star duped Void, and I would use that like the 6-star Void in things like Alliance War, because you have all that extra attack and health and stuff like that. But when you're talking about a fight, like when the only thing that matters is getting up debuffs as fast as you possibly can, then no, actually the 4-star is probably going to be better. Like eventually, with a high enough signature level, a 5-star and a 6-star Void, they actually get the debuffs up even faster, but man, you're talking about like some really high signature level stuff. Thanks, bro. I've never gone for a feature 4-star before. Wasn't Cable your first feature or just your first 24-hour feature? First 24-hour feature and only 24-hour feature. I think he was like my second or third. Howard the Duck was my first one. Was Gwenpool before or after Cable? Because I remember getting Gwenpool, because I remember failing one time on Gwenpool and then getting her the second time. I don't know if there was anything between that, like Howard, Gwenpool, and Cable. Those were like my first three, I believe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember the exact order. It's been too long. Maybe there was one other champion in the mix there too. I don't know. BG, the best part of Dungeons was you telling that random guy you loved over and over. That's good, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. BG, I contemplated getting connected to an IV at work. What? To recuperate from my Deadpool grind. Oh, jeez. God, that was a horrible grind. At least I didn't miss. Yeah, nice, dude. Bet you're happy that's over with, huh? Actually got both of us power locked for the whole fight with one of those rolls against Goldpool. Oh, I've done that before, dude. It's actually not bad when that happens, right? Quake, easy solo on Goldpool. Yeah, there you go. You can do some Quake style action. 6-star Void might get second in rage though. Would he? I think his base attack is a little bit on the low side, right? I don't think he would. I did consider that when I was thinking about it. I don't think he would. I mean, I guess it still depends on the team you're bringing maybe with the attack synergies, maybe. I don't know. Gwenpool was right before? Okay, alright. I was your first, Cable was your second, if I remember correctly. Wow, Kate. I don't know about you being my first. Maybe I told you that to get in there a little bit easier, you know what I mean? But I was lying. I told you you were my first. When are we going to try out Massacre? I just graduated like an hour ago. Congrats, dude. So I'm waiting to pump out some juicy Massacre vids. I don't know if we are going to get Massacre. I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure how much we're able to talk about it. Is that stuff? Maybe we shouldn't be talking about that on stream, Bobbin. But, well, now that I already said something, I guess I'll talk for a little bit longer about it. Just so everybody else knows how it works, we don't know in advance if we're getting the champion or not until we like pretty much get the champion. They might be skipping out on Massacre too. I don't know. We might not get Massacre. Maybe we're just maybe they didn't want to. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the beta stuff because they're having a beta at the same time. Maybe like the people who are in charge of that stuff, maybe they're preoccupied by the beta and just want people to focus on that. I don't know. Just an idea. Yo, BG, what's up, Panaman Pete? Use an IV2. That Deadpool ground is brutal. Just happy you guys got them. Those people who missed out, and I feel bad for those people. Rank 1 Void's base attack is 1721. Okay, so that's pretty low. Hey, Brian, I'm going to stab myself again. Want pics? No. Don't stab yourself, Demiak. What the hell, dude? Just went through and sold all my tier 1 ISO for some reason. Why not? Do you think I should use both attack and green boost at the same time for red pool grind, or should I do them separately? Wondering about diminishing returns. You're going boost style, huh? Like attack boost and that kind of thing? I don't think it helps that much, to be totally honest. Maybe it helps more than I think. But, I don't know, man. I personally, I would rather just save those boosts for, like, Alliance War. But, if you're dead set on using them for the grind to help out, probably separately. Just because, like, once you get to a certain amount of attack, the fight speed doesn't increase that much. Like one of the big time increases of having suicides versus not having suicides is that you don't have to bait out specials typically, where sometimes you do have to bait out specials depending on the champions you're using, and that causes a lot of time waste. So yeah, if you're already going to be cutting out cutting out any kind of baiting specials, and you know, maybe you just save like 1 or 2 punches in a fight or something like that, then the extra attack probably doesn't really help so much at a certain point. Plus, I mean, if you already have like 160% attack, gaining an additional 15%, you're not gaining 15% total damage, you're gaining like 9% damage or something like that. As far as like the amount of points you get extra, you don't gain that many extra points per fight for having the boosted PI. I still think it's more about speed than anything. Not planning on using boost unless I'm far behind on day 3, but they're there if I need them. Okay, all right, yeah, that's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. How many points you going for? Frankie Tristan, I'm just going for milestones. So, as far as I can get into the milestones, I'll be happy with that. If I can get them all, awesome. If not, I'll take what I can get. Can I ask what's with the Node 38 anyway? Why Iron Man? Love it. Sorry for Iron Man on Node 38, he will basically parry you like if he's gonna parry you on all of your regular hits. So you could still use heavy attacks against him, but the thing is, like, people didn't know that initially. It took a little bit of time for people to figure it out, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that still don't know it and will get tripped up if they fight an Iron Man on that node. The top alliances typically don't put him there anymore. He gets put there sometimes, but a lot of alliances, people already know how to deal with that, with him on that node, and won't have any problem with it. So a lot of people try to do like fake out strategies, and they'll stick him elsewhere. So yeah, like depending on the strategy that your opposing alliance is going with, you might not find Iron Man on that node. Well, the 4-star Killmonger was doing a YouTube series called Hunt for Killmonger. It's going to end in round 4. Nice, dude. Congrats on your Killmonger. And Deadpool goes dirt cheap in his last arena. I doubt that, but possible. It's possible. He could go dirt cheap on any of these rounds, and people are going to lose their minds. Imagine that. Like, imagine if he goes for like 10 million points, and these people who missed out at like 19 million, they're gonna lose their freaking minds. Gotta give myself this injection, Brian. It's to make me healthy or at least less sick. Oh, yeah, that's right. That whole stabbing thing. Alright, well, fine. Do that, but no, I don't want to see pictures of it. No, hell no. BG, my alliance lost a war today by 1 death. I don't feel bad because I didn't die, but I feel bad because we lost and I didn't even die. You know what I mean? Yeah, we've had those wars too. Before Loki, of course. Man, I always feel more bad for like the people who did die, because I feel like because like I know if I was in that situation where if we lost by 1 death, and I died, I'd be like, oh man, that was totally my fault. Like, of course, right? I died. We lost by 1. Damn, you know. So like I feel for those people because I don't know. It's not that big a deal. It's just an alliance war. Nobody needs to put too much pressure on themselves like that. I think all the times that I have died in alliance war, we've lost by more than 1 death, and I'm kind of happy for that. But of course, it didn't help anything that I died. ABG just pulled a 4-star Void from a Premium Hero Crystal. Nice, dude. Very nice. Your stream is good luck. Thanks, dude. Awesome. Congratulations. One of the best champs in the entire game. Can you please check Twitter, Mr. Grant? Oh, Mickey the Irish Kangaroo. Is it something that needs to be checked right now? Because normally I kind of just like to check it afterwards. I go there sometimes because I don't know why, but I really just prefer to check it after the stream for the most part. Assume last round highest cause it's the oh crap no more chances round. Maybe. Definitely could be drop faith. Lost by 20 points the other week. Giant kick in the nuts. Damn, dude, 20 points? That's like, what, one diversity champ or something like that? It is done. I didn't take pictures. Sorry to disappoint Brian. Know you really wanted to see. Ah, darn. BG, I died once to Modok, Immune, Mini-Boss, and War today. Don't tell Aaron he isn't my battle group anymore, so he don't know. Well? Whoops. Only died the one time this season. That stupid mini-boss fight. Oh, against Medusa? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Dubes, you freaking kill it, dude. I see. I mean, I've only lost one attacker bonus. I'm gonna say it that way, even though I've died a few times. I've only lost one attacker bonus all season, but I don't really fight mini. Like I don't fight mini bosses that much. I only fought one boss ever. So yeah, it's a little bit different comparing me only dying one time fighting like easy nodes for the most part. You're freaking killing it, dude. I'm sure I would have died more if I was fighting all the difficult fights. Our war at like 2 a.m. We were done and they were killing us. I posted in war chat, congrats guys, unless you seriously choke. You won this. We did terrible, down 41 kills. I woke up and we were up 30 kills. No idea what happened. Holy crap, dude. Wait, hold on. You were down 41 kills, and then you woke up and you were up 30? Wait, holy Jesus. That's a lot of deaths. Hey, BG, can you tell me what's better, Iron Parrot or Hulkbuster? Definitely Hulkbuster. Oh, yeah. Dude, I actually don't even mind playing with Hulkbuster that much. Like, I kind of like his animations. I kind of always liked his animations, his little, like, charging headbutt thing. It's just that his damage sucks. So I got really excited when there was like data mined information that he was gonna get buffed, but I got a feeling it's not gonna happen anymore. Like, cause I feel like if he was gonna get buffed, they would have done it before releasing him in the arena. This way, people would have spent a ton of money on his crystals and stuff like that, and spent units refreshing to get him and stuff. So it's probably not gonna happen, but I'm still hopeful, man. I want to see a Hulkbuster buff. Man, I love this season. So much less stress. Makes me perform better. I think only 2 timeouts versus Iron Man. So we're still figuring him out. Nice, dude. This season's better for a lot of reasons. I mean, just getting to use my Medusa, man. Oh, jeez. You only died the first time encountering Iron Man, right, PG? Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, like that's the only attack bonuses that I lost. But I like the other deaths. Like of course, I mean that time I died like 5 times or something, just because I was like I knew it was already over. I knew there was no attack bonuses to get, so I was just throwing in any champs just to try things out, you know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that. I would have, you know, like shared that video in like the line chat and been like, any ideas or whatever. And then there was that time where I wanted a crack at the Medusa boss to try the Medusa versus Medusa strategy. So there was a death there, but the attack bonus was already gone. So that don't count, right? I don't fight minis that often, but since Aaron left our battle group and we moved paths around, I've been told to take Immune Mini a couple times. Like, man, I kind of want to fight more mini bosses, actually. More so just because they make the Alliance War videos more interesting. But the problem is, I can only take the ones that Medusa's like best for. Like, I don't want to fight a magic mini boss. That's stupid. And we have like blades running around that can crush magic. Like, most of the time, it's just better to have another champion in there. I don't want to... I'm not going to jeopardize a win to make a better Alliance War video. Hulkbuster just got a pretty big buff in Future Fight. His animations there are awesome. He shoots missiles at you, pew pew. So much survivability, love him. Nice. Should I rank for my Medusa, Luke Cage, or Voodoo, or wait for either and all of them to get duped? Okay. So if Voodoo's not duped, I don't recommend ranking up Voodoo. Only when he's awakened. As far as Medusa and Luke Cage go, they could both be ranked up even without their awakened ability. I would say Luke Cage is probably the least dependent of those three, so probably Luke Cage first, and then Medusa from there. Like, Medusa can still shut down robots, so she's still a total badass. Still apply her armor breaks and stuff like that, but she doesn't have any auto block, and she doesn't gain the Furies, so she does miss out on a lot of attack. ContestChampion in the wild. It seems like somebody wants to sell me something. Bam behind a rock. I told you he was on to us. What the heck? Dude, Champion Nova, what is going on with you tonight, man? It was a joke, but okay. Oh no, I mean I knew your last one was a joke, but you know, I wasn't gonna take it seriously with all like the way you were capitalizing things and stuff, but you know, yeah. Why don't you use your blade against magic? I mean, I could. Gotta help me actually miss Joe in war. Dicer, what's up, dude? Miss me, all I do is typically die once to whoever is on Spite Node, then cry about it in chat, and wait quietly for someone else to take Mutant Mini. Dude, that Spite Node is like one of the toughest in the entire war, though, man. I feel like that Spite Node is... I mean, it's definitely more difficult than some of the mini-bosses. I actually don't know what all the mini-bosses are. But I feel like it's definitely more difficult than a good portion of the mini bosses. Like that node's no joke, man. No one ever needs to apologize for dying on that node, I feel. You know, that's one of those where like, okay, we give up a death there. We can afford a death on that node. It's the other nodes that are like, this champion only has plus 100 health and attack and outlast. And died twice. Like, ah, man, come on, what happened? That doesn't actually happen, but you know what I mean. I don't have any 6s yet. I've been saving my shards. I wanted to go for the next feature 6 stars. But now, should I wait till September and pull from basics? It's up to you. It depends on the champions you want to go after, really. I think you're the only one that could really answer that. Personally, I think it's... Like, I'm not going to be waiting. I just want to pop open the champions once this next batch gets added. There's so much... Like, it's such a... like, 3 months? Waiting 3 months for the next batch to get added? Like, I understand it. Like, if you really want those champions. But at the same time, you could pull a champion earlier than that could help you out. That you might not realize could help you out. I didn't think that pulling a 6-star Nebula would help me out as much as it did. But, 6-star Nebula's helped me out quite a bit. You lost my streak today in 5-star feature. Got deathmatch versus Trinity with 565 Ghost Rider and Spark using OG Cap, Rhino, and She-Hulk all rank 1. The player was the guy I reported. Oh man, the guy you reported, and they got docked, and they got the revenge. That's pretty funny, dude. Oh man. Alright. Let's get back to it. I was kind of stalling to wait for more 5 stars to be refreshed, but that's stupid. I could just go to a different arena if I really wanted to, right? Actually, let's do that. Let's go play a different arena. Let's start building up the basic arena. Why not? I don't know if I'm going to hit all the milestones this time, man. Like, I really want to. And then I'm getting antsy on these pools gold crystal things. I kind of want to just pop more of them open right now, but I'm trying to wait just in case some good deal comes along and I have the units for that. But man, if I get up to 2,000 units, I might just like crack open 1,000 units worth and see what happens. I don't know. I miss thorns. I don't, JetWoo. Screw that node. I don't know. It did bring some strategy that is gone now, I suppose. I don't miss it, but I guess I could see how somebody could actually miss it. But yeah. Why don't AQ crystals have rates in them? I don't know. I guess because they're not available to like be purchased by money or for money. Maybe Kabam just doesn't have to. To be honest, I'm not sure though, man. That stuff's all a little bit murky for me, of like which crystals they have to do and why don't they just release them for that. I don't know. It's weird. Oh yeah, that's right. Stupid AI. I don't need to bait specials here. They ain't gonna throw them. Stark Spidey, 5-star to rank 4 Unawakened. Iceman, 5-star to rank 3 Unawakened. Or Ghost Rider, 5-star to rank 3 Unawakened. Already have Void, next 23, both rank 4. I'd probably just rank up that Stark Spidey. He doesn't completely rely on the Awakened ability. You're good to go with that, I would say. Snow Death matches, running all champs. And about to hit 20 million for Cable. Nice, dude. You're already at 20 mil for that, dude? Very nice. Brian, thoughts on the new 6-star pool? They basically killed Featured Crystal IMO. I mean, there's still a reason to go for Featured Crystals if you really want to target those champions. It's going to be a better chance to get that champion. But, yeah, in my opinion, I'd rather just spend less shards and see what happens. BG, remember that game I told you I play on PS4 called Ark Survival Evolved? Yes. What's on mobile now? Rip the rest of my time and sanity. Oh, man. Did they put that game on mobile, too? Dude, that's crazy, man. So I know what that game is. I've never played it, but I know what it is. I mean, I guess I'm just surprised that any of these games make it to not any, but a lot of these games that make it to mobile, like Fortnite and PUBG, and Ark. Like I don't know. That's cool that it sounds like it's good if if you're losing all your time to it. But it's just like hard for me to grasp that they're actually able to make games like that on mobile now, I guess. It's crazy. Prove yourself as a BS node. It's annoying, but I think it's got a good purpose. All you gotta do, that's the one where you gotta get 15 hits in, right, before you could deal damage. Exactly what the name of the note says. You got to prove yourself. I think prove yourself is a good way to combat just being able to kind of throw money at the game. In like more difficult content, it would need to be more than 15 hits, but man, I'm not sure how much I would like that. Like, I guess they would have to drastically lower the HP pool so that the fights weren't just like exponentially longer to get through, but like instead of having a 3 million HP enemy in Labyrinth, if they had like, if it was only 1 million, but you had to get like a 100 hit combo or something like that before you did damage. Labyrinth style, prove yourself. I don't know if that'd be good because of the auto evade in that place. But that'd be one way to make it so that people actually had to not just like pay their way through content. Then again, man, like I'm not necessarily against having people pay their way to get through content. Like, as weird as that sounds, I don't know. I kind of like that the option is there for people. 'Cause maybe they would never get through it. I don't know, man. It's hard to explain because I'm not really for like paying to win and stuff, but like it almost makes the game as a whole better in a way, just because more people are able to participate. I don't know. People would up their skills though. They'd find a way. I think if people were actually forced to do it, then they would find a way. Versus just paying to get through it. Anyway. Thanks for answering. Another one. What's the best mutant champion to awaken? Archangel, Rogue, Cable, Old Man Logan. Archangel for sure, 100%. Not even a second thought to it. That said, your first hit that counted would be awesome for Star-Lord. Oh, could you imagine that, dude? A 100 hit, prove yourself, and yeah, Star-Lord, as soon as you're able to land a hit. Or like Proxima? Oh man, dude. They'll pay their way through. Do you even MCOC, bro? Hashtag Merclife. Ah, that's true. Yeah. I guess they'll just find a what's it called now? An account partner or whatever. If people weren't pay to win, we couldn't play for free. I mean, yeah, there you go. That's very true. It's kind of crap. It's like it's good and bad, of course. You know. Having it be possible to pay to win does come with some benefits, but it does come with some crap as well. The biggest thing is always balance, and I don't really want to have another balance talk, but of course the fact that people have put in so much money to like get a certain character, it has to be holding Kabam back on like adjusting like the balance in this game a bit more regularly, you know. Both on the nerfing and the buffing side of things, I would say. Just because, like, I don't know, you can't do one without the other, in my opinion. Or it doesn't seem to work out as well, at least. Dad ended up driving past me on my way home and then took me back to the grocery store I had just left because he wanted dinner. Oh, man, dude. I bet you were just thinking, like, oh, God, please just let me out. I don't want to go back. Prove yourself can be a great alternative to Auto-Evade on Labyrinth 2.0. Not sure if you can have both. That's a good point. What if they just, instead of having the Auto-Evade, I wonder how that would play out. Like, if they took away Auto-Evade and just put Prove Yourself in there instead. I don't know. Hey, Brian, it's my freaking birthday today. Arturo Escamilla. I'm probably saying your last name and maybe even your first name incorrectly. I'm so sorry if I am. But happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wait, so Pilot's died. It's a account partner now? Apparently. That's what people have been saying for a while now, at least. It's just the account partners. Can you imagine trying to do a Legends run in this game if it had ads, buffering, and now the phone's broken? Oh man, dude, ads on mobile games, sometimes they could be really, really bad. Some of them are not too bad. Some of them, they've gotten better over time, I feel. But I'm sure some games are still, like, just littered with ads. Like, it would suck after every single fight that we do, that little, like, card would pop up and be like, hey, try my game where you play with blocks. and then you got to click the little X, but sometimes you accidentally click on the actual card itself because you're not really paying attention, or you just kind of fat finger the little X. And now you got to go to their, like it opens up your app store. Oh, Jesus, dude. Yeah, that would be a nightmare. That'd be a nightmare. Well, Brian, I basically live at that grocery store anyways. I work there. No, I know. That's why I'm saying you probably don't want to go back. Because I know I sure as hell didn't want to go back to the places that I worked at, you know? Are those ISO guys gonna get permabanned? No, I mean, I don't think they should get banned. Like, here's the thing. It's, I'm sure not all of them were down with what happened there, you know? You can't just ban the entire alliance. I'm sure if they were put to a vote, a bunch of them would have been like, no, let's not do that, you know? To me, there's a difference between spending money on units to help yourself get through content and paying someone else to do it for you. What's the point? No, there's definitely a huge difference there, Dicer. Yeah. Definitely a huge difference, man. That's just it. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with picking up some units if you want to get through some content or whatever. Like, that's fine. I don't think there's an issue with spending, like, period. You want to pop up with some crystals? I mean, as long as you... the only time that I have a problem with spending is if people feel like they're forced to spend, because a lot of times people will feel like the game is set up in such a way that you have to spend, or it takes a long time to get through it, where, like, I think it's the other way around. Like the game is the game, you know? Then there's an option to spend if you want to, but a lot of people feel like you have to spend. So that's the only time that I really have a problem with it. That, or when people who do spend feel like they have a say on, like, exactly the way the game should be made because they've spent that money. Like, everybody has their own opinions and stuff. Welcome, you know, everyone should feel welcome to share them, but some people will drop like $1,000 in the game and feel like they own that game, you know. Whereas, yeah, if you spend $1,000 on something else and you do own that thing that you just bought, it's different than just paying like $1,000 on the units or something like that. The game is in an odd place at the moment. I have no issue with the meta changing, but champions like Domino are not healthy for the game. No counterplay equals bad design. I don't think there's a problem with Domino. I fought Domino in my last war, and I barely lost any health at all. There is a way to counter Domino. Like, there's strategies to counter Domino for sure. I think when new champions come out, people don't always get the idea of like how to counter them right away, and people immediately go like just berserk if they don't have the right answer immediately. Like Iron Man, people lost their mind with Iron Man. But I was just talking about it, like the people who figured out how to fight Iron Man, it's like you want to fight that dude just because you know exactly how he works. He barely does any damage to you. You just bait out specials. It's super easy, actually. Even found out recently that Blade counters the dude, and I thought he was actually countered Blade. Oh boy, was I wrong. Like, even Blade can still take him down. You just have to know what to do. Same thing with like Mordo. When they first introduced Mordo to the game, oh my god, people lost their mind against Mordo. And he didn't have as many counters back then as he does today. There are more counters now, like Iceman, Blade, of course. Probably some others that I'm forgetting. Void counters him really well. But the bottom line is, like, you know, he always had counters. It's just, sometimes it's not an obvious solution. My thought is, if you enjoy, what's bad about putting money to it? Yeah, exactly, I agree. As long as you know what you're doing. As long as it's, as long as you have the right idea about it. Wait until I got my tax return and could snag a couple of Odins to do Labyrinth. Yeah, I spent through it, but I did it myself. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ordered out a ton of counters. Everyone, he's just stunning me. Yeah, basically. It was a hard thing to grasp though, because everybody was so used to just like, I need to parry. That's all I need to do is just parry, and that's it. I can't remember exactly what it was though. It was something like about him on a like Thorns node maybe, or something like that. I remember there was something a little bit extra to Mortal that people were complaining about, but I think there was always a counter, right? I don't know. When Greg first introduced us, I lost my mind. Oh, man. All you ever get from Cade is love. And I think that's why I like Cade so much. That's all it is. I also think one of the things that gets overlooked again and again and again and again is that the champions that you fight in like the quest content is more difficult. It's kind of always been that way. It has to be that way. Can you imagine if we were fighting like, alright, Domino in this new event quest that just came out. Can you imagine if she was only as difficult as the Dominoes that you duel in people's profiles? Oh my god, this game would be boring. Like, come on, we need some more challenge. Yeah, sometimes it's gonna feel like it's a little unfair with the enemy being all boosted up and stuff like that, but the game would be a snooze fest otherwise. But in Alliance War, the content that's like repeatable and not just meant to be like a one-time challenge type of thing, I feel like she's not bad at all. Like when you see the war video of how much life I lost, or like, and to be fair, there could be it was on an easier node, so maybe she's tougher on, well, she's definitely gonna be tougher on a tougher node. But I used Stark Spidey, and my initial thought was like, oh crap, man, Stark Spidey, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, because in my like testing, I think I took a lot of damage. But man, I got through that fight. I only lost like 20% of my life or something. And a lot of that was to blocking and baiting out heavy attacks. Ryan, what's up, dude? The owner, what's going on, man? You get nothing but love from Cade. The rest of us, not so much. I mean, the rest of you guys troll the crap out of me. Brian, it's painful to watch this building streak with 3 stars without suicides. Why do you torture yourself so? I don't know. Alliance War, I guess. I'm not really paying attention right now. It doesn't even feel like torture. If I was doing this, just staring at my phone, it probably would feel like torture. Did you see my tweet earlier? I was losing my mind at 380 out of 400. I was so relieved when I got gold pool with 10 crystals left. Totally opened 630. Dude, I saw your tweet. I saw that you got them. I didn't realize that that you didn't get them until like the last little bit there. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Bulldog literally chat rouletted you like 4 hours ago. You never picked up. Wow. Brian, why you not read Midnight Rider, Midnight Sad? Dude, it's the same thing as always, man. There's 300 people in here. I'm trying. BJ, I watch your stream on my Apple TV and just loop back 20 minutes and still shows live, but here on my iPhone, it's caught up. Interesting. I don't know. The owner is sending over $5 saying, yes, Brian, you always remember me. I haven't been on your stream because I Uber very late, but I come when I can. You're always my favorite. Dude, thank you very much for the $5. It's hard to forget you, man, because I was into pure ownage for a while, you know? That was like the first awesome web series ever. I can never remember the timeline. I think that was before YouTube. Either it was before YouTube or it was like YouTube was just coming out and it wasn't the YouTube that we know it as it is today. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna forget just for that reason right there. But dude, thank you very much for the $5, man. I appreciate it. It is appreciated. Spent 50,000 units and got gold pool on my 3rd set of 10. It's freaking awesome, man. That is freaking awesome. Oh man, stop talking about these gold pool crystals though, because I'm so ready just to blow 1,000 units right now and see what happens. Ugh. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait. Right, I matched him again. Time for sweet, sweet revenge. Wow. Good luck, Cameron. BG, have you noticed that the background is already destroyed on all Battleground? You notice the background is already destroyed on all Battleground? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about, Derek. Does anyone remember what we trolled Brian with last year with some question we kept trying to get him to read? That's happened a lot. You have to be more specific. You guys trolled me one time telling me happy birthday over and over. Of course, the 3-star Spidey thing. I don't know. Lots of stuff. No, but that sounds cool, and now I don't think you're a dark elf. Demiok? What the hell what kind of conversation did I just slip into? What is Demiok saying? Alliance War? Might as well blame the effing move. Wow. Hey, Mr. B. Grant, just waking my 5-star magic. Best for offense or defense in Alliance War? Advice would be appreciated. I think right now she's best used offensively. She can still be a nuisance on defense if you didn't want to use her yourself. But a lot of people are able to counter magic because Blade slices right on through her, and Blade's like the most common champion right now. But not in all levels, so it does matter what level of Alliance War you're at, like what tier of Alliance War. I still think she's, like, no matter what, she's really good offensively because you can control your opponent's power. And probably, like, in the lower tiers, if she's awakened, she could still be a really good defender. In the higher tiers, she still gets kills sometimes, but for the most part, she gets kind of run over. It was around the time of your outdoor trip to, like, Vermont or something. When I went to Maine, stocks and bonds. Dude, I still remember that, man. Thought I was gonna get busted. I thought they were gonna tell me that I had to leave and everything. But then it turned out they were totally cool with it. And then, of course, once I found out that they were totally cool with it, that's when a storm hit and bye-bye internet for the rest of the trip. Sucked. BG X24 cutoff? What? Brian, I can't believe you're gonna be a daddy. What? Oh my god. Don't even joke like that. That's not funny. BG, help me. I'm stuck. 5-star dupe Luke Cage to rank 4 or 5-star Gulk. Both so good. It's a toughie, Dale. That is a toughie. I think it depends on the situation. Like, I think Luke Cage is better overall, but the situations that Gulk excels at, he really excels at. So it depends. I think a Gladiator Hulk is pretty high on my list of champions that I want to pull. If you take, like, for example, if you take Path 8 or even if you just worked it out to switch to path 8, like Gladiator Hulk. Oh man, for that one node on that path. I need to get out of this arena. What's it called, man? The Starburst node. Like oh man, I really want Gladiator Hulk to handle that Starburst node. I'm tired of having to use potions to get through that node for the fights that take longer, man. It just, oh, it's so painful. Oh my god, dude. If you guys watched that last one that I just posted today against ASR, oh my god, that felt so crappy, dude. Having to use like the last of my potion stores. And luckily that was like right before that deal came out. So that deal was perfect timing, man. I really needed to restock on potions, but God, it sucked. Because that was like, I don't know, 1,500 glory on that one freaking thing. Wait. Wait, was there... I just happened to click on that guy's comment that got timed out. What was... Was that an accidental, or was there something else said? Because that wasn't that guy just asking about a movie or something? Or am I missing it? That was pretty offensive. I can explain it to you later. Okay. Alright, yeah, I guess I just don't get it. Yeah, explain it later. I think I might get it now. Okay, yeah, that is pretty offensive. Alright, now that you said that, I looked at it again. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Pulled a 5-star gold 2 times back-to-back. Haven't used him at all. He's rank 3, though. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about Gladiator Hulk. He's one of those champions where if you don't need to use him, you're not going to. But when the situation comes along, you'll be ready for it. Like if they introduce Act 6 and Act 6 has a bunch of Starburst in it for whatever reason, now that we have a counter, like it's kind of justifiable versus before when there wasn't really a good counter to it other than just having like a champion that can heal really well or something like that, or potions. Wasn't so justifiable, but if they introduced like another couple of champions that totally shut down Starburst or something like that, I could see them throwing that in more. It'll almost, at that point, it'll almost be like a bleed node and having a bleed immune champion, because he's essentially immune to Starburst. Just freaking awesome. Daniels would like to let BG know Daniels is at 10 million gold now, and he has 10 gold tickets, and Daniels think he owns the chocolate factory. Wow. Well, congratulations, B. Daniels. Those 10 golden... No, my God. Please don't kill me. Jesus, that was a lot of damage. Man. Those golden tickets, they turn into even more gold. Right? It's like 100,000 gold per. So, it's like another 1,000,000 gold right there. Only 5 wars left in the season. Do you think the cheating will get worse? I don't know. Last season it definitely did. This season, I don't necessarily think so. I think people don't want to risk all the work that they put in throughout the season. I think there's always going to be people that cheat, but I don't think it's going to get noticeably worse. People it's always like that cat and mouse game of people trying to come up with new cheats that are undetected or within the terms of service, right? As if they're like, instead of just being like a good human being and playing fairly, they're trying to find like loopholes, as if they're like contacted their lawyer to see if this cheat was acceptable or something like that, or if they couldn't be banned. People are always looking for things like that, but as far as like how much more, I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. Nothing too noticeable, probably. Eddie Gonzalez sending over $1. Where is your last one here, Eddie? Let me see. Why can I not find your last one? Hold up. I'm gonna find it. Here we go. Getting ready to finish the last 3 chapters of Act 5.2. I'm glad you're streaming tonight to keep me busy. Well, good luck, dude. I'm only going to be here for about another 30 minutes. I'm not sure if that'll be enough time for you to clear it all out, but I wish you the best of luck. Either way. Get it done, dude. You'll be happy when it's all over. I'm not downing 4-wave because I love the chill here, but at this tier of Alliance 4, I don't scout my path or even wait for nodes to drop. I just shoot up the middle without a care. Love it. That sounds about right. I probably would be doing the same thing. Demiak did first a long time ago. Demiak smashed Walmart. Ask Brian. It was over a phone charger. I do kind of remember Demiak smash, yeah. It doesn't ring a bell. PS loved the ISOA video? The Alliance War one? Because I didn't make a video talking about any possible shenanigans that were pulled. B. Daniels remembers when Demiak and Starfighter used third person, so B. Daniels wanted to do that again. Oh, jeez. Oh, I did forget about that. Oh, don't start that again, guys. Midnight board. B. Daniels and Demiak copy Midnight. Midnight has no problem. Midnight popped 40 gold crystals, no gold pull ticket. Midnight sad. Alright, I'm done reading the third person things. I'm not reading those comments anymore. Screw that. Assassin assignments are the worst. You can't do daily plus event quests regularly, and your story quests are completely at a halt. It's pretty rough when there's added stuff like this, but at the same time, I'll take the rewards. Like, yeah, man, I wish they were a little bit better. I wish Kabam set them up in a different kind of way. I definitely think there's a lot of room for improvement there, so I hear you. But I'll still take it over over having nothing. Twitter keeps notifying me that people liked your tweet I was commented in. It's annoying. Sorry, Demiak. It does get annoying when there's a lot of things like that, right? Welcome to my day. Although I turned those off, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. It used to be annoying when I had those on. Ow. What I like, the best thing to do is like, I don't have the little Twitter icon on the main screen on my phone, so I only look at it when I want to look at it. It doesn't nothing like pops up automatically. Amino throwing out a banana with some question marks. Yes, the answer is yes. I don't exactly know what the question is, but if there's a banana involved, yes. Actually, maybe I shouldn't jump the gun so much on that. Possibly no, depending on what you're talking about. PJ was waiting for you to realize. Surprised it took so long. I mean, I didn't know you like it was a thing. I thought you were just talking like a caveman or something. Oh god, I just realized that Ant-Man is probably the next boss rush. Can't stand fighting that glancing douche with tons of health. Noted up. Fights take forever. Dude, you're probably right. Get your archangels ready, man, because oh man. I hope we do get another celebrity challenge. I really hope we do, man. Not a videos. Oh, the tweet you're talking about. Yeah. I mean, normally I don't get like to even get involved in that stuff, like, period. But Alliance Wars really has been made a lot more fun since Kabam cracked down on all the shenanigans. They're never going to stop everything, but I'm glad that they stop quite a bit of it now. BG, do you like Oasis? Like the band, not trying to be sleazy or douche, I'm just a curious person. I mean, you didn't need to include the other stuff. I wasn't assuming that you were sleazy or a douche for asking that. You could just ask. It's cool. I probably missed it if you asked it previously or something like that. I mean, one of their songs came up the other night, I remember. I don't really know. I'm not like too familiar with them, to be honest. I'm sure if I heard some of their songs, like I would at least know a few of them. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with their stuff. I have 4 notifications all about the same tweet. It's gonna go on for like the next couple of days. I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have tagged you. Brian, so a few things. 1, I got my wisdom teeth taken out. Painful. And I was high as hell earlier, or as high as hell earlier. 2, remember that kill man I said I pulled? I duped him already. What? Are you serious? You duped him already? Holy crap. Well, congratulations. Congratulations on both losing your wisdom and gaining a killmonger. Man, I want killmonger. I want it. I want it. Read up. Not scouting an alliance for. What is this? I do the same as Dicer, even in Master. I see a Mystic. Luke. I see anything else. Hype. Scout what? Scouter lens helps too. Yeah. I don't really scout a whole lot myself. But, I definitely look ahead of my path. But, I mean, pretty much it's Medusa the entire way. It's Medusa or I'm taking a champion to counter a specific node, like taking Stark Spidey to counter the, what's it called, node? The unblockable special one, kinetic reactor, or Nebula for biohazard or something like that. But other than that, yeah, man, I haven't really scouted all that much anymore myself. I used to scout a lot more when I was on the other path and taking in Void, just because Void, you know, I didn't want to use Void against someone like Kingpin. So I had to do my best scouting job ahead of time to see if I was going in there with Stark Spidey or whatever. Try to pay attention to who they were bringing to attack and all that stuff. Scouter lens was like a must. BJ, I got the golden ticket from 2 pools gold crystals on my alternate account. Now I have the golden ticket on my main account and alternate. Nice, dude. Congrats. I like your tweet, Brian, just for Demiok. Nice, John Jacob. Everybody like that tweet a lot, please. Make sure it's the most liked tweet I've ever had, just to annoy Demiok. Ha! Finally some revenge. Revenge trolling. Now I have 45 Star-Lord and Killman on the way, and a rank up gem waiting on Magic. My luck did a whole 180 since finishing Act 5. Glory Man was right. Nice, dude. Very nice. Very, very nice. Enjoy the luck while it lasts, because you know it's only going to last so long. BG, so on my tweet again, you think duped Ronin 5-star might be decent rank 4? For future, not immediately, but need a Cosmic rank 4 and his stun and special 2 damage ain't bad. Thoughts? My thoughts are no. My thoughts are he can be like a good rank 2 or rank 3 champion. The best thing about Ronin is that when the enemy has a lot of buffs, you can stun lock them. But he doesn't need to be high rank to do that, because once you have them stun locked, they're not going anywhere. It doesn't really matter if it takes an extra 30, 40, 50 hits to bring them down. Point is, they're stun locked, so I don't think you need to have them high level. And for nodes that you can't stun lock the enemy, I think that there are much better Cosmic champions available. Like, I'd be kind of happy to pull him myself. I wouldn't mind pulling him at all, but I just wouldn't be looking to feed him my very valuable tier 2 alphas, you know. BG, speaking of Killmonger, I fought a debuff immune Nightcrawler in Alliance War and took him down easy with that True Strike. Nice, dude. It's awesome, Cody. Yeah, like, man, Killmonger, I would definitely throw him on defense myself, but there'd be times where, of course, I'd want to bust him out and use him offensively. But I wouldn't be able to because he would just be on defense the whole time. BG, maybe you're going to be the one that saves me, and after all, you're my wonder wall of D's. Thank you. I do get the song reference. Is that Oasis, I guess? Yeah. Right? It has to be if we were just talking about them. I don't remember what song came up about them the other night. I don't think that was the one, though, was it? Or maybe it was that one. Now I don't know. Is OG Deadpool or Goldpool a rare trophy? OG Deadpool is probably the more rare of the two. I've seen a lot of Goldpool champions or Goldpool polls, whereas there's only going to be, what was it? I mean, there was like, it was 2 rounds of like 400 last time, I think, right? So like 800, even though some of them are duplicates, but 800 total maximum that were pulled. And then, what, 6 rounds of 200 this time, so like 1200? Is that correct? So like 2,000 in total of OG Deadpool and some of them duplicates? I feel like I gotta be wrong there somewhere, but in any case, yeah, there's gotta be more gold pools out there than OG Deadpools. I mean, the thing is, though, if we compare like all of the star levels, then there's more OG Deadpools of like the 2 and 3 stars, of course, compared to the 5-star gold pool. So technically, I guess gold pool, if you're looking at it that way, is more rare. Sounds like legit reasoning. BG, how'd you get so smart? Was it bananas or broccoli? The bananas and broccoli give me power and strength. What made me smart is candy, actually. I shouldn't say that, man. People don't need another reason to eat candy. Damn it, now I want to eat candy. Give me some jelly beans, somebody. Quick. Yeah, I finished Unstoppable Colossus yesterday and saw 10,000 5-star stars and just thought, wouldn't it be funny if I duped Killmonger, and schmack, there he was. Pretty awesome. Damn, can't beat me to the reply with a tag thing. Great minds think alike, I guess. Miss you. Oh no, did you guys tag Demiok in something else? Well, get used to it, Demiok. You have at least a couple of days of this madness. I regret using 2K units trying to get gold pool. Is he even a good character? Should I keep trying to get him? I don't. Oh crap! I'm about to die here, and this is a 5-star. Hold that thought. Crap! Oh no, we're good. Somehow I got lucky. I thought I had a special 3 lined up, and I didn't, and I thought he was just gonna block that special 2 after I hit it, but. Whew. Good. No, gold pool is probably just a trophy. I mean, I don't have him. I can't say for sure, but you know, I never imagined him to be anything else but a trophy. He's freaking gold Deadpool. There's no way I could consider that guy like a serious character. Although sometimes trophy characters in certain games, man, sometimes they can be pretty good, I guess. But as far as should you keep trying to get him, it's up to you, but I'm going to keep trying to get him. Like, I definitely really want gold pool, you know. He might just be used in arena and just to have a cool champion to add to your roster. But I want him. A trophy that Caban refuses to give me no matter how much money I throw at them. Damn, Art of Chaos. Sounds like the gold pool luck is not on your side. Are you going to possibly take a dip in his arena? Ryan, it's my birthday today. I'm Ukrainian, watching you for a long time. You're cool. I wish you many subscribers. Dude, thank you very much. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm not even going to try, but happy birthday anyway. Hopefully you I mean, you gotta know I'm talking to you if I just read your comment, right? So yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's harder to love when you're far away. Puts your love to test. I guess that's true. Second highest Stige? In game. Oh, prestige! I don't know why it took me so long to realize what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. He actually does have high prestige. So technically he does have a purpose other than just being a trophy. He does have high prestige. Forgot about that. There are people who wouldn't mind just popping open a butt ton of tickets and upping their prestige that way a bit. Tweet sucker for your brain, Brian. Alright, let's check this out. Hold on. I need to start throwing in my lower level 5 stars. Are those even available? They should be at this point. Oh, yeah. Okay, everything's reset. Good. What is prestige? Dude, it's gonna matter again. I'm telling you. It's going to matter again. BG, if you had a bunch of units, how many would you be willing to use trying to get gold pool? Pretty much all of them, dude. I'm going to be popping open gold pool crystals until I get a ticket. I mean, as soon as I get the ticket, then I'm going to stop opening them, and I'm going to try to get them from the arena. But I'm going to pop open as many as I possibly can. I'll be real sad if I just don't get them, period. Like, I've already spent 2,500 units trying, and all failures. All failures. No ticket, no champion. Definitely going to be spending another 1,000 here pretty soon. And if I don't get them, I'm sure I'll be spending another 1,000 after that, too. Oh, I see, Dicer. The gold pool stuff. Yeah, I've checked them out. We went through one day looking at them on stream. Yeah, I can't imagine really using them anywhere other than just, like I was saying, the trophy style stuff. But man, I would. Like, it doesn't always matter if they're gonna be useful to you. A lot of times it doesn't. I just want them. Never mind, just got them. Oh, damn, Art of Chaos. Congratulations, dude. How many did you pop open right now to get them? Was it, like, real quick? Did you just pop open, like, 10 more and you got them? Or did you just pop open, like, an absurd amount or something like that? BG, Fool's Gold is a nickname of pyrite, a worthless rock that looks valuable, so fools get excited when they see it. Fool's Gold. Am I the only one making the connection there? No. I think a lot of people got that connection. As someone who won't be grinding for 5 stars, would you suggest saving 6-star shards for September? I don't think there's anyone in the basic that will help my roster much outside of prestige. I think it's up to you, ultimately, man. I keep saying it again and again. There's champions that I pulled out of my crystal, like Nebula, that I didn't think was gonna help me out at all. But sure enough, Nebula's helping me out. You might get a defender. You might get who's a good defender out of this? I mean, Void. You might pull Void and think like, oh, well, I need to pull him twice for him to be good. But he'd be a good defender, unawakened, right off the bat at rank 1, level 25. So, of course, I mean, I don't know if you need a Void. I don't know if getting that Void would help you. You're the only one that can really know that. Like, maybe your battle group already has one of them, if you're the type of battle group that has an entire diverse roster or lineup or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just pop them open. Rather just pop them. And it was 60 crystals articast. That's not too bad. I mean, I don't know how many you opened up before that, but yeah, nice dude. And you can call me Eugene. Okay, got it. BG, my ex-girlfriend broke up with me because I played MCOC too much, and now I'm dating a girl that games even more than me. I miss my ex now. What should I do? Oh. This ain't the love line, dude. I mean, I don't know. Like, are you saying you're not into the girl that you're with? Because if you're not into the girl that you're with, then I guess you can move on, find someone new, but I don't know, man. I don't really have too much advice for you. I don't got any advice. If you had one, would you spend your Mutant Awakening gem on Gold Pool? No, absolutely. Even if I had 3, I wouldn't spend 1 on Gold Pool. I'd probably need like 5 of them to drop 1 on Gold Pool, just so that when I pulled the next one, it wouldn't expire on me. That's how against Awakening him I am. When it comes to a gem, at least, you know. If you get them from like the arena or something like that, or you get them from the crystals, then yeah, it'd be awesome to have the extra silver stars. But yeah, for me, he's just a trophy champ. And that, I mean, that's just me personally too. If you guys want to use a gem on him, that's your call, your gem. You do whatever you want. I'm notoriously more stingy with my gems than the average person too. All I need is a girl that would put up with my crap, but then again, I can barely put up with my own crap, so maybe that's too much to ask. You'll find somebody. I think everyone should like always work on improving themselves, regardless of like finding someone to be in a relationship with or not or whatever. Like, you should just always be working on improving yourself for yourself. But I think pretty much everybody is already like good enough to find somebody as is, you know. Might not think it, but there's always somebody out there for you. Give it time, we'll be getting more. I have a stash of 4-star gems. Yeah, I bet one day. One day. I use the gem. Well, like I said, it's your gem. You're welcome to do whatever you want with it. Taught my lady to do arena using my phone, and now our relationship is way better. Although she barely keeps the streak alive. Hey, as long as she's getting you some points. That's awesome, dude. Alright, get out of... I'm going to die to this, aren't I? I'm just going to go. Maybe he won't use his special 3, but I got messed up this fight. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Anyone know any free-to-play people who got Gold Pool? I don't know many free-to-play people, period. Yeah, figured I'm dead. I'm sure there's people who haven't put any money into the game who have the champion, though. And hopefully I will be one of those people. Great, now I have a heart on. Yeah. Well, just make sure it doesn't last for longer than 4 hours, Kate. BG, we should always keep improving ourselves no matter what. Kabam, speak for yourself. Oh, man. Dude, Kabam has gotten a lot better over time, too. You know, obviously I get it, it's a joke and stuff, but they have gotten a lot better. People don't realize it, but they have. Not me, I'll be alone forever. If you want to be, but other than that, man, I think you could definitely find somebody. I know you could definitely find somebody. And I know you definitely have found somebody in the past, otherwise you wouldn't have the other somebody. the turd blossom somebody. If you really push, how many battleships can you get in a day? My best is 70k. I don't know. And speaking of battleships, I need to go donate some. You know, let me do that now before I forget, because donations are due, like, today's Friday, right? Or, well, technically Saturday now. Yeah, donations are due today, so I gotta go take care of this. I don't know how many I can get in a single day, though. I really don't. Like, I want to take a guess, but it would just be a total complete guess. All right, our donations went up a little bit, so I guess it's 83,333 now. Wait a minute, is it? I want to save those 33 battleships if I can. I see someone here only put in 83,300. Is that? Am I able to do that? Hold up, guys. Let me check my line chat real quick. I keep saying I'm a lone wolf. For some reason, it pisses my wife off. I kind of am too, a little bit. But Laura knows that about me. We're very opposite people in a lot of ways. But I am more of a lone wolf type of person. But I, like, try not to be so much. Damn it, where is... Alright, here we go. Nope, that was the wrong line chat. I'm totally busting Jude if this is not, if this is not the right amount to donate. Oh, it's not the right amount to donate. It is 83,333, okay. Jude's busted by 33 battleships. Outed on live stream. Okay. 83,333 and 390k gold. Yep, that's too rich for my blood. Yeah, right, drop faith. You'd be able to support this. Maybe you wouldn't want to. But I know the types of arena scores that you put up. It's not that bad. I think that was 390? 290. 390. Okay, there we go. 83, 333. And 83, 333. Man. Voluntaris just got better on, like his deal just got better. So I don't donate loyalty. Someone else donates loyalty. But basically the trade just went from donating 27,200 loyalty, and I was donating 67,500 battle chips, and now he just snaked an extra like 20,000 battle chips out of the deal, man. What the heck? What a bastard. I get 89,000 battle chips a day, but I'll pass. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I know you get the battle chips for it. It ain't that bad for me personally. It's very expensive compared to most Alliance donations, for sure, but what else am I going to do with this stuff? Pop more of these uncollected arena crystals. That's just going to give me 50,000 gold. That's going to go into a pile of gold that I no longer really care about. I would say I'm a lone wolf, but that would mean I'm a wolf. I'm more of an isolated houseplant. Okay. Respect that. JD, I'm going to boot him over 33 battle chips. Yeah, maybe. She has a job, you don't. Kinda. Or wears pants, you don't. That's very true. Units, 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 please be units. It's gold once again. Gotta save battleships for when I come back. That's really not that bad. Like, you get, like, we get a lot of battleships from, well, if you play Arena, a lot of battleships actually come through milestones. And I think people don't realize that so much. It definitely still is a lot if you don't play Arena, of course. But even just playing like a moderate amount of Arena, you get a lot through the milestones. BG next rank 5 5-star. Made up your mind? Nope, it's not going to be any of the champions that I currently have. That's the only mind that I've made up about that. It's going to be a new champion. And I don't know what that new champion is. Maybe the new Ant-Man type champions or whatever, like Wasp or... Was it Ghost, the other one? Wasp and Ghost? I think that's what it's called. Ghost? Wasp? How the hell did your donations go up? You guys doing 6 days from map 6 now? Yeah, Falstaff, we're doing 6 days. We had a bunch of... Like, we were donating a little bit extra for the longest time before we started doing map 6. And we had, like, an extra supply of battleships that people didn't have to donate more or something like that. And we're like, starting to run down that supply, so we had to up it to, like, the normal amount. Technically, I think the gold donation is supposed to be, like, 500,000 or something like that. But because we have extra gold supplies from certain people donating just large sums of gold, like I think Dubes put in like 10 million gold not that long ago, so to help people out and not have to donate as much. I think there's been a couple instances where people like maybe quit the game or something like that, or I don't know, had an alternate account and they threw in like a bunch of gold to keep the gold cost down too. I don't know exactly. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be able to do the donations no matter what happens. Thor Rag, actually you're right. So Thor Ragnaros, like or Ragnarok, not Ragnaros. Thor Ragnarok, if I did rank 5 any of my current champions, that would probably be the champion to rank up. High Prestige, not a great defender, but on the right node could possibly get you a kill every once in a while. I'm hoping to get someone better because I really don't want to rank him up. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm leaning Ghost Rider. Nowadays, he's been handy on Spite Node. Okay. I mean, that definitely would be a good rank up. I think we donate 33k. Honestly, don't know. I just drop a few 100k every few weeks. There you go. Ant-Man type. Well, yeah, whatever they actually are. I don't know. What do you think is the split between luck and skill in this game is right now? I think this game is very skill-based, actually. I think it's more skill-based than luck-based. I think a lot of the skill is dealing with whatever luck you're, like, whatever you're dealt. Is like, how can you use whatever you're dealt most effectively? And sometimes not getting luck, or what you think is not lucky, turns out to, like, be a good thing and you just don't know it. Like me not pulling Blade, I think actually it might have been a good thing, and I just didn't realize it at the time. But now I think it's a good thing, and I'll kind of I've been saying it for a little while now. I've got a video series explaining what I'm talking about, and it's definitely happening, man. It's definitely happening. It's like what I'm working on right now. So yeah. I know I've said that over and over again and failed to deliver so many times, but I swear it's happening. BG, you think about it. If you rank 5 Thor Rag, B-Manny will think more than twice before kicking you, even if you give free deaths in Alliance War. JK, I love you. That is not true. If I give up like a bunch of deaths in, if I give up a bunch of deaths in Alliance War, it don't matter who I rank up. I'm out, man. depending on how many, of course. So, like, I mean, something that I think is pretty cool about For Loki that was kind of talked about today when another alliance was brought up, and just like how crazy the turnover is for that other alliance. There hasn't been like practically any in For Loki. I think people are just like, one, people like it here. People like it in this alliance. Two, I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much the other alliances put into like helping each other learn different fights and nodes and stuff like that. I'm sure they help each other quite a bit too, but it feels like we certainly do a lot. Everybody shares their videos from Alliance War. Everybody talks strategy, asks for advice, very helpful and everything like that. There hasn't really been too many changes in the alliance. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way after the season. We'll see what I don't know if anyone's actually like on the chopping block. I don't think it'd be messed up. It'd be real messed up to kick somebody now, you know. So that's definitely not gonna happen unless somebody does some outrageous type stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not involved with those officer type chats. What do you think of a Domino Unblockable Special 1? You can block the second part, but you might catch people unaware on Path 1. I don't know. I think that wouldn't be too difficult to deal with, but maybe you're right. Okay, anyway, though, guys, I am out of here. They don't. I miss War Chat. I don't know. Anyway, I'm out of here. I will be back tomorrow, same time. Kind of tempted to do a day stream. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Don't hold me to it. I probably won't. I probably will just do my normal thing. But in any case, thank you for hanging out, as always. Thank you for the generous donations, as always. Best go get her with the Big 12 up there. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.